As a toasted tomato sandwich enthusiast, I remember grabbing a pack of bush beefsteak seeds off the rack at a local supermarket. With a little help from YouTube tutorials, I became the CEO of my tiny tomato garden and grew a pretty decent crop for the first year. From then on, I was hooked. Hey, if this was a fishing channel, that would have been a great dad joke. Off on a bit of a tangent here, but Martha Stewart grows tomatoes.
It's a very, very good thing to do.
And I've always wondered if Dr. Phil does too. After many minutes of research, I couldn't find a definitive answer online, which surprises me because, like Dr. Phil, well, tomatoes are bald. Dr. P, if you somehow happen to be watching this, please don't invite me onto your show.
Nobody tells me who to put on my show, including you.
Alas, most tomato plants are indeterminate vines, and they just keep growing and producing until hit by frost, disease, or a stray basketball from the neighborhood court. As you've been witnessing, tomatoes come in all shapes and sizes, and I believe there's one out there for everyone, including you, Dr. Phil. Tomatoes need 8 to 10 hours of sun a day, loose, well-drained soil with oodles of nutrients, and a whole lot of beer.
You want a beer, pal?
Is it beer?
Yeah, with no alcohol.
Is it beer?
Yeah, with no alcohol. I don't drink.
Is it beer?
Okay, that last one was obviously a joke, but consistent irrigation is key to keeping your plants growing fast and preventing your fruits from falling victim to the dreaded blossom end rot or cracking. When your garden rival sees how incredible your plants are doing, they'll ask you, "What are you doing to keep such purr tomatoes out here?" Okay, well, that was obviously a terrible accent, but first, you'll relish in the joy of knowing you're number one. Then you'll look them square in the eye and say, "That's a trade secret," because it is. Truthfully, it's more than one. In fact, you already know the perfect tomato growing techniques because you've subscribed to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and watched all my tomato growing videos, right? People get all worked up about fertilizer, and they should, because it's important. Between you and I, the fertilizer I go for is usually 15-30-15 Miracle-Gro Bloom Booster. Yep, I'm gonna catch a lot of heat for this one, but it doesn't have to be Miracle-Gro. This miraculous plant food is water soluble, and when you mix it in a watering can, it resembles blueberry Kool-Aid. Do not drink it though. Tomatoes don't like to share. Plus, it's probably toxic, just like the relationship between black walnut trees and tomato plants. Not sure if plants have horoscopes, rendering them compatible or incompatible, but chemically, some of them can suppress each other, which is apparently known as allelopathy. I can barely speak. Tomato plants are unique because they grow roots along their stems.
If your holes are very, very well dug and deep, don't worry if they look like they're too deep. Tomatoes will send out roots from all the way up the stem. Wherever they're in dirt, they will grow roots.
So plant them deeper in the spring for a more robust plant. We want our toms to be strong and independent, so they don't end up on the Dr. Phil show. Tomato is a member of the nightshade plant family, related to potatoes and eggplants. For over 200 years, Europeans were afraid to eat tomatoes, because let's face it, they look pretty scary. Just kidding, but they were actually labeled poison apple because people died after eating them. The actual cause of death was lead poisoning. Since tomatoes are acidic, tomatoes on lead plates would cause the lead to leach out. Also, the nightshade family is known to be a poisonous class of plants. So, while the Aztecs were enjoying tomatoes as early as 700 AD, European consumption wasn't popularized until around 1880 when pizza was invented in Naples. Let's all take a moment to be grateful for pizza, objectively the world's finest food. So, whether you're passionate about tomatoes or just have nothing better to do with your time, grab yourself a pack of seeds and start sowing. You'd be surprised how easy it is. And like Dr. Phil, I'm here to help. And not to get too motivational here, but as Dr. Phil McGraw put it himself, awareness without action is worthless. All right, well, it's been fun. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.